The indefinite articles. An. A number one of, one, any, all. A boy, a table, a nice girl, a nurse. A dog, a unit, a dark street, a porter. A star, a euro, a useful book, a teacher. A hand, a uniform, a civil engineer, a scientist. A story, a university, a European man, a mechanic. Vowel letters. A, E, I, O, U, mute H. An ice, an X-ray, an evil boy, an actor. An eye, an hour, an ugly view, an actress. An arm, an honor, an Irish movie, an engineer. An orange, an elephant, an armed soldier, an hour. An umbrella, an Englishman, an honest worker, an 8-man. I need a holiday. Ali has bought a car. A house has a roof. A cat can catch a mouse. He sent me an email. Would you like a drink? Ali has finally got a job. My mom gave me an apple. She is a good girl. He became a great man. This is a beautiful shirt. Ahmed is an honest student. Reading is a useful thing. I've read an interesting story. I have a French friend. You should see a doctor. Ali will be an engineer. I met an actress yesterday. $1 a meter, 60 kilometers an hour. 10 a dozen 4 times a day. A dozen, a lot of, a great many of, 1,000. A quarter, 100, half a dozen, a couple. A few equals a small number. Few, not enough. A little equals a small amount. Little, not enough. We had little time for amusement. We were always busy. Few people know this. It is almost unknown. What a shame. What a lovely day. She's such a beautiful girl. 8 Mr., Mrs., Miss and surname. A Mr. Adele, a Mrs. Smith, a Miss John. An elephant never forgets. A palm tree is usually very tall. Men, girls, dogs, chairs. Teeth, students, books, wives. Milk, news, rice, wood. Advice, information, luggage, furniture. Advice, fear, hope, beauty. Love, freedom, happiness, death. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, supper. Note the following. Windows are made of glass. Have a glass of tea. We write on paper. I've got a news paper. She has black hair. He uses a hair to tie the hook. Iron is a metal. I use an electric iron. Tables are made of wood. I want a piece of wood. He was pale with fear. He suffers from a fear of the dark. I usually have dinner at 10 p.m. He gave us a good breakfast.
The definite article. The moon, the sun, the sky, the capital. The earth, the weather, the North Pole, the world. Cairo is the capital of Egypt. He is going to make a trip around the world. His car struck a tree, you can still see the mark on the tree. She gave me an apple, the apple wasn't delicious. The girl in the blue, the man on the donkey. The place where you saw him, the boy who I met. The people in my street are very friendly. The boy who sits in the first row is very clever. He sent for the doctor. His own doctor. Please, pass me the salt. The salt on the table. Ailey is in the garden. The garden of this house. The youngest, the most, the more, the better. She is the most beautiful girl of her family. The more you eat, the fatter you become. The tiger, the elephant, the monkey, the dog. The lion is very dangerous. All lions are very dangerous. The cuckoo is lazy. All cuckoos are lazy. The living, the poor, the great, the young. The rich people in general / people who are rich. The old and the young should be able to live together. The Atlantic Ocean, the Red Sea, the Nile, the Suez Canal. The Thames, the Great Lakes, Lake Victoria / Lake Nasser. The Himalayas, the Alps, the Sahara, the Bahamas. The United States of America, the USA. The United Kingdom, the UK. The Arabic Republic of Egypt, the AR. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. The Sudan, the Philippines, the Congo, the Emirates. The Times, the Quran, the Bible, the piano. She learned to play the flute. I like reading the news in the morning. The city, the town, the ground, the countryside. Ali doesn't like living in the countryside. Any countryside. The fan, the internet, the computer, the airplane. Who invented the telephone? Doctors Yale discovered the femtosecond. The cinema, the theater, the radio, television. The TV is one of the greatest inventions in the 20th century. I usually listen to the radio in the morning, but I watch TV in the evening. In the morning, in the afternoon, in the evening. The first, the second, the only, the post office. The bank, the army, the bakers, the airport. The Negm Theatre, the Hilton Hotel. The Gezira Club, the cinema. The king, the queen, the professor, the prince. The east, the west, the south, the north. The land of Incas, the book of Nada. The conference of population. The main street, the high dam. The new forest, the Gold Coast. I like oranges. Look at the oranges on that tree. Girls are more interested than boys. The boys of my class are naughty. Milk, bread, glass, gold. Basketball, handball, smoking, swimming. Beauty, freedom, science, Arabic. French, English, dinner, lunch. Mosque, church, market, college, school. Hospital, court, prison, seabed. He goes to school to learn. He often goes to the school to speak to the headmaster. As he is a criminal, he sent to prison. He returned from the prison where he had been visiting his brother. Mount Everest, Lake Victoria, Sicily Island. Return, come, go. He arrives at work at 8 o'clock. He went home. King Fahd, Professors Yale, winter, spring. Pay attention to the following. I like drinking milk. I like the milk of this farm. She loves cats. Look at the white cats. I go to work by bus. The bus to Cairo leaves at 5 a.m. Egypt is my country. That's not the Egypt I know. Boys are stronger than girls. The boys in my class are very clever. He doesn't like school. The school in our street is very old. This is my friend Ailey. You aren't the Ailey that I used to know. I will meet her on Sunday. The Sunday after Eid will be a holiday. List of verbs and gerund. The gerund always has the same function as a noun, although it looks like a verb. I enjoyed living in France. She avoided talking to her boss. The man denied stealing the camera. Hanny suggested going to the cinema. I fancy seeing a film tonight. We discussed going on holiday together. I dislike waiting for buses. He delayed doing his taxes. Here is a list of verbs that followed by gerund. Go, mind, escape, forgive, try. Delay, excuse, prohibit, use, avoid. Require, propose, risk, begin, advise. Practice, like, prevent, recall, recollect. Love, allow, defend, imagine, hate. Fancy, recommend, involve, need, forget. Miss, finish, discuss, mention, dislike. Postpone, save, enjoy, justify, consider. Start, reject, prefer, continue, stop. Resist, mean, keep, urge, regret. Permit, appreciate, understand, admit, suggest. Remember, deny, report, encourage, neglect. I don't mind coming early. Why do you keep teasing me? We had to postpone flying to London. I tolerated her talking. They recommended meeting earlier. I understand his quitting. She misses living near the beach. I appreciated her helping me. She practiced singing the song. He reported her stealing the money. She considered moving to New York. He can't stand her smoking in the office. He can't help talking so loudly. He risked being caught. He admitted cheating on the test. She accused me of telling her secret. He mentioned going to that college. He imagines working there one day. List of verbs and to and infinitive. I can't afford to own a car. Sammy agreed to help me. She decided to set out at once. Why did you choose to study arts? I demand to know the truth. Ben offered to take me home. I hope to see you soon. We managed to cross the valley. Here is a list of verbs that followed by to and infinitive. Learn, have, begin, neglect, turn out. Try, need, agree, deserve, threaten. Ask, commit, claim, start, undertake. Decide, plan, hesitate, remember, would like. Aim, care, train, determine, would love. Come, demand, guarantee, attempt, know how. Fail, dare, arrange, propose, explain how. Wait, hope, regret, prefer, wonder how. Manage, want, help, afford, find out how. Wish, mean, forget, prepare, can't wait. Seek, hate, expect, pretend, discover how. Seem, used, refuse, promise, understand how. Tend, grow, like, offer, appear. Intend, continue, long, swear, choose. I can't wait to be with you again. His health appeared to be better. I chose to help. We decided to go to Paris. They expect to arrive early. We planned to take a holiday. He tends to be a little shy. Dad proposed to pay for the trip. He deserves to go to jail. He hates to be proved wrong. She claimed to be a princess and swore to tell the truth. He began to talk. They expect Julie to arrive early. He promised to obey me. We hope to start tomorrow. They expect to arrive early. She plans to buy a new flat next year. I hope to pass the exam. She waited to buy a movie ticket.